guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Lilian coming with another video. I'm recording this on my phone, okay? So please bear with me. Listen, you guys, this is your sign to get out of the house, okay? I just got back from being out of the house and I'm telling you, it is your time to get out of the house, okay? I joined this new organization of women, you know, like a women's empowerment networking group or whatever. And, you know, I had anxiety about, you know, going to my first event or whatever, because you just never know what to anticipate, like when you're meeting new people. It's like that self-doubt sinks in, that imposter syndrome sinks in, and it's just like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can go. I don't know what, you know, it's gonna be like or whatever. Girl, we were going to a pumpkin patch. And it's just kind of like, girl, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to pull yourself together, okay? Put some Beyonce on or something like that. I need you to get it together, okay? We got this outfit. We've been planning this. Stick to the plan, okay? Follow the plan. Follow the routines. Take deep breaths. You know, step 1, clean up. Number 2, let's get dressed, okay? Let's get it together. I felt like I had to be my fairy godmother, you know, in this situation, because again, like when you've spent so much time by yourself, doing things by yourself, and then you're trying to open yourself up to new opportunities and, you know, trying to meet new people, you know, like I do stuff by myself, but you just never know, like, but it was a really good environment. It was a really good vibe. Like I could tell like the vibes were there, you know, everybody was just, you just sometimes like when you're trying to get to know different people, you know, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Like, you know. But so what I'm learning to do is, instead of thinking of what's the worst thing that could happen, I'm thinking, what would it be like if the best thing happened, the best case scenario instead of the worst case scenario. So we're trying to reframe that, and then also just stepping out of my comfort zone. And I feel like if I did it, you can do it. This is your sign. You know, the best way to get rid of that loneliness epidemic is open yourself up to opportunities where you are meeting other people, like-minded people, you know, with shared interests and different things of that nature. And I did that, and I'm super, super proud of myself. I had anxiety, you know, a headache, panic attack, all that stuff, because you just don't know what to expect, you know. And I'm glad, because the event was very, you know, chill. We were going to a pumpkin patch. It was just very like social, casual vibes, you know, wearing jeans and everything like that. And, you know, and you get to feel, you know, people out and different things. And it wasn't like a big crowd and everything like that. And I have never been the type of person to have social anxiety, but it's just like the more time that you spend by yourself, the more you start to like, you're always self-criticizing. You're always, you know, just nitpicking at yourself, right? And so you automatically assume that other people are going to do that as well. And I'm sorry, I don't know which way I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm supposed to be looking over there, but I'm supposed to be looking at, I don't know. But it's just like, you know, constantly nitpicking, you know, perfectionism, you know, being your biggest critic. You know, and so it's just like reframing that. How can I be my biggest cheerleader? How can I be my own fairy godmother? How can I be, you know, an asset to myself instead of thinking about, you know, things that are liabilities? How can I think about more positive, you know, circumstances and opportunities that are available to me? You know what I mean? How can I get out of my own way? You know, and so, yeah, like, I feel like that was the first step, and I was really, really happy, like made some good connections, actually just got home and everything like that. It was crowded, you know, but it's just like, you know, we were talking about, because I said I want to buy a house, I want to do all this other stuff, and they were just like, girl, if you ain't got kids, you ain't got, you know what I mean? But I was just like, I'm trying to be an adult, I'm trying to get on my ones and my twos, you know, but it's just like, there are some different things that we hadn't thought about, and it's great to be around like-minded individuals, because you might be trying to do something and, you know, you get to compare notes, you know, but that only happens when you are opening yourself up. You know, it's when we have challenging times and stuff, it's easy to feel like you're the only one going through what you're going through, you know, because a lot of people don't share their vulnerabilities, especially like when you first meet them, or just, you know, you can know somebody for years and do you really know them, you know? But it's just like, I really feel so much better, you know? I feel so much better having left the house. You know, you be in your own little castle, you know, gilded cage, if you will, and you just be like, you know, it's safe here, you know, and you build up those walls and different things of that nature, and it's just like, it's safe here. I don't know what's outside. And so you create these boogeymans and stuff like that, you know, and yeah, we overcame that. We overcame that. We major pained it. We major pained the boogeyman that's outside, you know, because if he's still out there, he ain't happy. Period. I'm just saying. Woo, I just want to let you know, this is your sign for real to get out of the house. I was going to do this live, but I don't know. I don't know, girl. I'm going to edit this video tonight on my phone, but, you know, see if somebody can help me edit this. But get out of the house. Put yourself in new opportunities. You know, meet some different people. We was comparing notes about online dating. I was like, girl, no, we gotta get off the app, okay, period. You know, but it's just like, we had a good time. We really enjoyed, you know, I really enjoyed that. So this is your sign to get out of the house. Make a commitment to try something different. Go to an event. Go somewhere, meet some people. That the only way to get over your anxiety, your social anxiety, or just whatever you feeling, like, you just gotta go out there and do it. Take a couple of, you know, happy juice and go out there and meet some people. That's the best way you can do it. Now, let me know. Do y'all want me to do live streaming, going out with me? That would be fun. Come out with me, girl. Like, let me know. Do you want to let live? So it's not going to be a solo day, but like live, come out with me live. You know what I mean? Live, you know, do a live stream, live and direct. Because you know I'm not going to edit nothing. I'm going to edit this, but I'm not going to edit nothing. I'm not. Y'all, I got to catch up. I'm going to be catching up. I already got my schedule or whatever, but I wanted to share this. It was on my heart to share. Like, y'all need to get out there, meet people. We back outside, period. Okay? Bye. See you in the next one.